Hey, Matt Hints here again, and this is going to be OWALW War vlog, even, number 2. And today I am going to be talking about the main topics of the second week of Oh What a Lovely War. The main topics of this week are the circus skills of hoops and drill sergeant. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the hoops and how it's changed. We have a maximum of 6, well, we actually know who's in our group now, which is good. So we have 6 people in our group, even though on the first week we only had 4, so it kind of works out really nice now. Actually no, we had 7, to be honest. We have 7 now. Yeah, and we usually have one person in the middle holding 2 hoops out on the side, and we have people jumping through them in pairs, like 3 sets of 2. So we've kind of made it more complex now, so it kind of works a lot better. It's like it actually looks kind of professional now, because where we were doing it before it kind of looks simple, but it actually kind of looks professional now, which is really, really good. And the main topic about today was the drill sergeant. And like when he came in, we were all like pretty shocked to see how tall he was. Like, well, I was anyway. He was a really big guy, and he looked really, really scary. And so, but I'm a boy, well, man, boy slash man, and I thought, well, I've got to respect him because he's come in and he's trying to discipline us. He's trying to teach us about kind of how it was like, or almost how it was like, because he has to like teach his own like platoon or squad or whatever it is. But it was just really like different because I've never been in that environment before, and he was like midway through it, he was like shouting like things at different people, which you wouldn't get, like a teacher wouldn't do that, or a lecturer wouldn't do that, or someone like that. They would not shout stuff at them like that, because it's kind of like mean. But what he did, he was just trying to tell them mean stuff, and then they'll get it right. And then it's kind of like brainwashing in a way. It's kind of like brainwashing. It's like telling like different people what to do. They're kind of teaching a whole group of people the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like that'll be in their heads, and like it kind of links back to World War One, because the drill sergeant was telling us loads and loads of stuff to remember, but all these people did in World War One, because they were so brainwashed, because they were taught how to fight as best as they could. They heard a whistle, and the leader of the squad said, "Over the top, lads," and they all went over the top without no regrets, nothing in their head. They just jumped over the top, and that's what it was like. And it was just so weird to see me, like, because this is not the army, this is just me in drama, and it's kind of really, 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 really different when I was getting, in a way, drilled by the sergeant, and it was really, really weird. So, moving on now, or to conclude that actually, like, I could see how nothing's really changed from World War One to now, because it's still very disciplined, and it's still very strict, like, on rules wise for everything in the army. And I wouldn't like to be in the army, because it was really different, it was really shocking, and it was just like really, there was like a lot of pressure on it. And now moving on, I'm going to talk about, like, because I'm a clown now, I tried to add a clown into the hula hoop physicality. So kind of not do it as synchronized as everybody else, because they'll be like, yep, hut and stuff, and like really prepared to do it, like all structured and stuff. And because I was a clown in it, the clowns usually muck up stuff. So I thought, okay, I'll just mess up jumping through the hoop. So I messed up jumping through the hoop, and I kind of gone, oh, whoops, oh, I didn't mean to do that, type thing. And it was just, it could get a few laughs, or it could get a bit of like, oh, kind of knew he was going to do that. and something like that. And moving on again, juggling. Because I'm in the juggling group now as well, because I joined it because there was only 2 people doing it, and now it's me and 2 others. But now I think it's gonna get somewhere, because we've tried something like in the audience where we got 3 juggling balls. We kind of went to different corners like in a triangle, and we kind of tried to throw it to each other, but I thought that would be like kind of a safety hazard thing, but we still did it and we kind of got it right. And we tried to juggle as well, but it was kind of really hard to juggle at first because I haven't done it in a long time, but I kind of got the hang of it again, and my group members kind of got the hang of it as well. So yeah, that was pretty much what happened and what was created. And the main part for this week was blocking the first 12 pages. Like, we had to start, we got all this circus stuff, starting off all that, and we were still doing the circuits and trying to work on warming up and stuff like that, which was really helpful. But now we got to block the first 12 pages, and I put on my notes, did it help? I think the blocking of the pages really helped, because everyone was in the room as well, so everyone was listening. So if the person that was being directed didn't have like the grasp on what like he or she was doing, then obviously other group members would pitch in and say, well, you're supposed to be there and you're supposed to be there. Other people remember stuff for you. So obviously blocking it all together was great. Was it easier? Well, instead of blocking the whole show, I think it was very easy from what I was doing before, because when I was in high school we did musicals and we did plays and stuff, and we usually used to do block 4 pages a day, something like that. But blocking 12 was easier actually, because you had to remember a lot more stuff, but you got half it out the way anyway, so it was really nice. And I kind of talked to myself about being natural, like a natural character off the stage, because I can't be a clown off the stage because that's silly, but all like the natural character like interactions when you're off stage, kind of had to think about that. And then obviously when I'm on stage and I'm being a soldier, obviously the military style had to be there. You had to portray it so well. And then I was trying to find like one thing that could be different, like next time, like next week or something, just to see if I can just change it around. And the kind of stuff that I contributed was like in the trench scene where we're all bunched up together. I tried different things like putting our legs underneath the seat like the audience members underneath us, but I didn't think that worked, so I kind of said like get on your knees and just try and crouch down as much as you can, and like most people actually did that, so I kind of suggested that, tried to contribute to that too. And yeah, this is gonna be vlog 2 for Oh What a Lovely War. I'm gonna end it here.